Find the second shipment here. This is one of the funny missions. I like this mission. Sometimes the humour in Borderlands, at least in Borderlands 2, can be hit or miss, but there are some genuinely funny moments. Try not to have my car get destroyed this time. Requisition officer. Might as well see how many of these I can clear out beforehand. Got some threshers and stalkers coming to the party here. See if I can just keep some space. Keep my car in one piece. So it looks like the threshers fighting the stalkers fighting the threshers, so that's good. Keep the rabid stalker distracted. Almost dead. The guns on the cars certainly do feel underpowered at the ultimate Vault Hunter mode level. So you either have to mess around with the B shield or just be patient when you're plugging away at these enemies. Probably should let my car recover before I re-engaged with these enemies. Yeah, now I lost my car.
Pretty cool.
Let's just switch this up. Put the good touch in the first position. Feels a little bit more natural to have the close range weapon in position 1. Sounds like we have another stalker shooting at me. Now it's a thresher. So these threshers and stalkers didn't drop anything interesting, hardly dropped anything at all.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Great.
Other than the medicine, there's nothing interesting here in this shop.
The last medicine shipment was being delivered by boat, but we lost contact. Find it, please.
Guess I really don't need to bother shooting the rest of these. Might have to now, because I have to run back.
Stay put.
So hopefully the Quasar scrubbed a lot of the shields away from that rabid stalker. I think it killed the rabid stalker. Oh no, it's still alive. There it is. That's another. Oh, it's still alive. Thought that rabid stalker was dead. Where is he running to? Sure likes to run way away when he's friendly. No other enemies for him to aggro on. Maybe a homing Quasar might make things a bit easier. Might as well get another vehicle while we're this close. Oh, we still have one more loader here. He's not aggroed on me though. Where is it going? Might as well use a Quasar on this guy. So looks like that once you make an enemy friendly, then the homing grenades won't actually home in on them anymore. They don't consider them enemies. Which is maybe not ideal if you're actually using a homing grenade like this Quasar I have. Pretty much means you have to throw the grenade before you use the phase lock on them. Something to keep in mind. That's the fast travel, don't need that. Something to keep in mind if I want to use those Quasar grenades. Throw them and have them activate before I phase lock an enemy. But then the enemy won't be slagged, so I may have to either just phase lock them very quickly after the grenade goes off. That's the third shipment there. Or slag them with something else. Travel to the other side of the map using the road. So the road should take me right next to where I need to go. Let's check these shops while we're here.
If you got the money, I'll save your gall-darn life.
Green turtle shield. Currently using a blue one. Health penalties more, but that recharge delay is very good. I think I'll probably just keep what I have.
Set out.
Ammo shop. There's a sticky homing transfusion. Don't think I have too much to sell off. Again, there's a bunch of threshers around here. Car's almost destroyed. I'll wait for my car to repair here before I continue. Oh, something is shooting me. Probably the thresher from down here. Gee, that thresher had a really long range. That clutch thresher shooting from way back there. Didn't realise I had such a long range. Those clutch threshers shooting from way back there. They're kind of like the archers in the Dragon Keep DLC with those lobbed projectiles with that super long range. So just by the time that the phase lock wears off, you can use it again. And I think it's mostly because of that skill that increases this one's suspension. I've got suspension at 11, so that's why that the face locker cools off pretty much exactly when the phase lock is finished, because I've got that extra +6 to suspension. It's actually very nice, very useful. It really makes using the face lock as a slagging tool much better that way, when you can pretty much just constantly keep the enemy you want slagged. Do need a bit of ammo for the SMG here. There's a dead fish in the water. Oh, we do have to come this way. Got these young threshers here.
Slag. I love my powers.
There's flame thresher to deal with.
Slag.
I've got no more grenades, so we can go ahead and put the magic missile back on. Okay, let's use something other than this flame weapon. We can use a spitter, that's been pretty good for us. Another thresher right in front of us.
You are powerless.
I thought there was still one more thresher right next to us. Looks like he must have gone down from maybe from an elemental dot, maybe the cloud kill took him down in the end. Let's just reload our weapons here before we continue. I forgot about that badass pyre thresher. There's a few of those on the map. There was another one when we're getting that Tannis Echo. There's one around there too.
Threshers, be careful.
Please insert any donated order.
Got all the medicine. Efficient.
Another
Very
turtle shield
efficient.
level 70.
Now please distribute that medicine around town. I'd do it myself, but Hyperion doesn't like it when we leave our homes.
I don't think there's anything else in here, just that shop. So we can leave that area. Oh, we do have more threshers coming through. I'm not going to get that rift thresher. Oh, there's 2 rift threshers. Wanted to keep shooting with the Grog Nozzle, but I must have hit the wrong button and switched over to the other weapon. Anyway, we got that mission done.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
So now I can deliver this medicine. And we can switch back to their good touch here. Grab a vehicle.
Appreciate it.
That guy's voice didn't have the shivery effect for his voice.
Attention, Overlook residents. You're welcome.
Didn't seem afflicted.
Screw you! You can bring me medicine all day. It don't make you less of a skag, sucker!
Sorry about Dave. He's a... We try not to talk to him. Return to me for your agreed-upon reward. If I had 10 people like you, this
So we've
town
got a
would be
skin we
running
already
like
have.
clockwork.
Siren skin customization. Cyan Dreams.
Now that our brains aren't going to rot from the inside, let's move on to point 2 on my agenda. Revolt. If we are to shake off Hyperion control, the town will need a shield
SMG
like
ammo's back up
Sentry's
again.
to protect it from moonshot
Was getting
blitzes.
pretty low
If you
before.
could donate some shields to the town, I could
Lobbed
scavenge them
corrosive
and build us a
singularity
shield.
green in the ammo shop.
Hyperion reminds you
Fixated
that any
stalker.
unauthorized behavior will be rewarded with a one-way trip to the grinder.
Don't get killed.
Generally don't bother with the stalkers. They seem a little bit too weak to bother with. I'd rather go with one of the more powerful 12 shotguns. Let's check the map, see where we need to go. Oh, we need to drop the shields into the grinder. Let's have a look what we actually have here as far as shields go. So let's go ahead and pick up some shields.
Buy from me if you
Let's get some of the cheaper ones.
Hyperion wishes to remind
How many do we need?
you
5.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? Come on back anytime.
Just drop whatever shields you no longer want into the grinder.
Do these one at a time.
Yes, just like that.
Otherwise they tend to just spray out in all directions.
Shield out of the parts. I was a computer engineer. Forward clicks.
don't. We don't want to drop any of our good shields there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Someone to make us a big old sandwich, then we call you.
Your feedback is appreciated, David.
Y'all's just gonna blow yourselves up. Better quit now.
Thank you for your input, Dave.
Oh, this is nice. We got an upgrade to our corrosive SMG potentially. That seems to be the one to go for. Well, this turtle shield might be. No, it seems worse than what we currently have, I think. Go for that SMG.
Overlook's shield is finished, and I would very much like your help testing it. Head to the Hyperion outpost nearby and...
Might as well sell off our stuff here before we continue. We already have that skin, we can sell that. And we don't need this grenade. So we have a level 69 blue SMG. How do these two compare? Apart from the elemental extra damage, the other one's better across the board, so I'll just keep the blue one for now.
to the mortar cannon on the launch pad.
Hey, Karima, know what's even better than having a working shield? Not being a woman.
Oh my god, shut up, Dave.
They're really piling on the heal characteristics for Dave here. They want to make him as unlikable as possible. Misogynist on top of everything else. Oh, we don't have to go to this marker, we're going the other way. We have to go back up into that Hyperion complex. Threshers here too.
Hold it right there.
I was too busy looking at the surveyors, didn't notice the threshers around. I thought the threshers didn't appear immediately when I turned up in the area that they wouldn't appear.
Enough. Grenade out! Stop!
I'll keep using this corrosive sniper for now.
Success.
Throwing grenade!
Having that thought lock certainly is less useful with some of the more evasive enemies like the surveyors and the stalkers. Kind of works against you. They're so easy to kill once you phase lock them in place. Swarm there.
Explosives out!
One soldier up the top here. I think he will jump down eventually. Once he aggroes on you, he'll jump down.
Silence!
Super badass loader. Tempted to try the Quasar again. I might just throw the Quasar back on again. I seem to have good luck with the Quasar on this particular area.
Gotcha! Stop!
So these have all been looted from before when we came up here for the previous Tannis Echo mission.
Please ignore Dave and aim the cannon 55 degrees portbound, 86 degrees skyloft. We'll need Overlook to sustain a direct hit from the mortar to test the shield. Now, fire the cannon.
Karina, don't forget
Building up the tension as you manipulate the controls.
Hell, I'll bet you if you asked nicely.
Now, let's try that with the shield on.
No emotion in her voice, completely calm. Completely calm after killing that pariah.
Please fire the cannon again. Most efficient. The shield works. Overlook is safe and... no Dave. This is truly a happy day. Return to me at your earliest convenience.
Sounds a lot like Tannis. She talks a lot like Tannis. Same sort of officious, unemotional tone to her voice. So that's that one done. Don't want to do the arms dealing mission because I'm pretty sure that's a delivery mission. I don't really like those, so we'll leave the arms dealing mission. We might as well turn this one in though. The turn-in point is still on this map. Might be quicker to save quit than Try to go back. Go back the long way.
You know my favorite thing about Dave?
Deadly
He's dead.
Bloom. So this is a unique purple item. I don't think there's many of those in Borderlands 2, like a purple items with a unique text. Usually they're blue items. So explosive Nova Blast. That's a purple Nova Shield with a unique text on it. Don't know. I don't think there's many like that. Unique purple items. Let's have a look at this. I don't think I will be using a Nova Shield, but curious to have a look at it anyway. Deadly Bloom. I won't be using that. Interesting though. Check the shops here. Homing Merv. Got that nice homing Quasar. I don't really need another homing weapon. 18% slag chance there.
That guy's a new one, huh?
I'll just double check that the delivery mission is the only mission we have here. Yeah, it is. Just the arms dealing one. So that's probably it for this area. We've knocked off all the missions here. Let's go ahead to a different area, do some more missions. Oh, we've got one mission to turn in at Sanctuary, so we should turn this one in and go from there. Oh, fast travel's back this way. I was going to the catch a ride when what we needed was the fast travel station back this way. That's how you'd think it'd be set up in a small little town like that. You'd have the fast travel station in the middle of this town square. Make it easily accessible for the citizens there. We can check these shops before we go in. Hopefully we get something good. Slag, Maliwan SMG. 18% slag chance. Certainly nothing like a slagger. And a longbow fireburst in the ammo shop. A couple of junk shields in the locker here. Another junk shield, express shield. 3 shields so far out of these lockers.
Listened to my notes, I assume.
4 iridium,
I would be
19,000
upset were it not for the
XP.
equally privacy-indifferent background check I ran on. I hid the copious material I compiled after opening the vault those 5 long years ago. In a fit of spastic paranoia, I did not write down the locations to the information. Find it for me and be handsomely... Oh, were you expecting me to say handsomely rewarded?
Now we've got the torture chairs, echo logs. Oh, these are in town. So this should be pretty easy. Run around here and pick up these echo logs. Check Zed's shop here too. Odd shock bouncing Betty. Couple of class mods we can't use in the health shop here.
See you real soon, I'm sure. Get your health and shields right here.
Plodding turtle shield. So it's got a better capacity and recharge rate and recharge delay. Just has that bigger health penalty. Sooner or later, these green turtle shields are going to be better than the one we're currently using. It's blue. But I don't think we've quite reached that point yet. But we'll always keep an eye out for some shields.
I've been relocated to Sanctuary against everyone's better judgment. Not my own, mind you. I never wanted to be here. I was perfectly content to live out my days in a non-standard living arrangement. I should discuss the scroll-ophant in the room.
Just do a quick lap around Sanctuary here, pick up these shields.
And systematically unpleasant torture at the hands of Jack's cronies. Roland and his
Tanner seems to have a habit of losing her echo logs. This is the second mission where her echo logs are scattered all over the place. Might as well check in shops at Marcus's now as well. Another turtle shield. That seems clearly worse than ours. Low dose adaptive shield. Let's have a look at this one.
Clark was afraid at first. His 4 legs trembled against the cold ceiling. But he knew he had to be strong for me. Then they went to work on his brother, Philippe.
Certainly has a higher capacity, but everything else seems to be worse. Check the shops further down. Ammo shop. Sticky slag grenade. Bulk double barrels. TDO shotgun. Thought that was a Jacobs for a second, and I thought, oh, I haven't heard of that Jacobs shotgun before. But it was a TDO one. Don't pay too much attention to the TDO weapons. How much iridium do we have? 135. I'm saving up for 150 so I can get another backpack upgrade. So we'll keep saving up. Got another 15 to go, and we can get that backpack upgrade. What level is our good touch? 68. Might as well grab another one, why not? They're so easy to get, might as well.
Clark cried out for his brother, even when one of the torturers inadvertently sat on him and muffled his cries. The last thing Philippe said before he passed on to the great wooden beyond was, "I love you, Patty. I love you." And then he was gone.
So how does this one compare to our current one? Doesn't have the zoom. Doing substantially more damage. Look at that, 48,000. Reload speed's a little worse. But it's doing a ton more damage, so that's fine. No scope, no zoom on the scope, but that's okay. The sights on the good touch are not terrible, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, it's got this sort of Maliwan scope. I guess that's alright. I've been spoiled with the scopes on my good touches for so long. I forgot what they actually look like. Tempted to re-roll to get one with a scope on it, but we'll see how this one goes. Probably be alright. One more echo to find. It's way down this way.
It's lonely here in Sanctuary. Sure, Clark prattles around on the ceiling, but it's hardly the same. Jack has taken so much from me. Jack has taken the only happiness I've ever had in his asinine quest for the warrior and more power. Revenge is as pointless as music, but on this occasion, I will allow myself the revenge. I will allow myself to aid in his downfall. Mark my words, Jack. You're going to die.
11,000 XP and $125,000 reward for torture chairs. Check the map to see if there's anything else we can do here. Don't think so. Let's sort by region maybe. We've got a ton in Lynchwood we can do. Opportunity also has a ton. The dust has a ton. Well, let's do the dust. That seems to have the most. Let's go do this one. So let's have a look at the dust. There's some in the dust we don't want to do, like positive self-image. We want to leave that one alone. But I think we're fine to do the rest. Just don't leave positive self-image alone. The cars don't aggro on you as much if you have that one active. So it's worth keeping that one active. Cars can be annoying after a while. Oh, we also have an optional one here. So we have a bunch of stuff to do in the dust here.
Where's the highway? I'm in the danger zone, man. My buddies kicked me out of their gyro.
Let's check the map to see if there's anything else we need to do. Nothing.
Now they're celebrating with a round of psycho head volleyball. Still their balls.
So I might as well just start with this one.
Coming out to see me. Got a fun little project for you. How do you feel about gang wars? The Hodunks and the Zephyrs have been having a half-assed feud for years, and I've been thinking the world might be a teensy-weensy bit better if all of them were dead. Or at least one of them. Grab those explosives and the clan emblems. The emblems are back in the junkyard. Here's my plan. You go to Hodunk territory, do that thing you do, by which I mean shoot lots of people.
We'll do this optional one here, too close for missiles.
Emblem as a calling card.
Start off with that.
Then you head to Zephyr territory in the Highlands and do the same thing with the Hodunk emblem. Sound good?
Get a car, and we can head off.
Snag those volleyballs and get some jet fuel!
You present?
Took a while for the enemies to spawn in. Just kind of sitting there twiddling my thumbs in the car, waiting for the enemies to spawn in. Who knows how long my car will survive here, but I'll use it for as long as I can. And I'll bail out of the car before it gets destroyed, because you lose a ton of health if you're still in the car when it blows up. Okay, so I'm getting our bandit kills as well. Well, that's nice. We're doing 2 missions at once here. Let's get out of the car. It's about to blow up. Oh, it's too slow. Let's see if we can heal up a little bit here. Let's switch over to the Quasar, actually. That might be... Oh, we do have it, actually. We are using it. I thought I was using the magic missile for a second there.
Stop. Stay still.
These scavengers are actually quite tanky. Surprisingly tanky, more than a regular bandit. Okay, I wonder what would happen if I threw a Quasar at these buzzards. Would it work? Doesn't seem to, no. I think the phase lock does quite a bit of damage against these buzzards. Oh, maybe it's the sniper. Booster shield there. There's one volleyball on the roof. I didn't have to climb up for that one. So we need volleyballs and gas cans. Found a nice rifle from this particular dumpster before. So you can get nice stuff from dumpsters, just a very low chance, but it's possible. Let's get this stuff up here, get some ammo. There's a loot chest up here. Class mods, bunch of class mods we can't use. One back this way. Is that outside the camp? Don't want to drop all the way outside. Looks like I won't drop outside. I just have to go around these buildings here. Wonder if there is any loot chests on this side of the map. I don't venture on this area, this side of the map very often. Makes me think maybe there's something interesting here. Weird little rocky outcrop. One more volleyball. No loot chests in this corner. Quite a few loot chests around here. 0.6 second fuse time. Lobbed. Whoa. Got completely blindsided by those guys. Do I have another enemy I can shoot here? Oh, there's two Goliaths. Not going to make it. They just spawned right behind me.
Hyperion hopes you enjoy your regeneration.
Pop this other Goliath's helmet off.
This will work.
It's weird not having the zoom on the good touch. So this is nice. I'm getting two missions done at the same time, killing off these bandits. So I don't really specifically have to kill off the bandits. If I just do the other missions, I will be just killing off the bandits as I go.
Please stop.
You even know what you're doing with that?
Oh, he's dead. Thought he was awkwardly still alive on the other side there. Jacob's Long Rider shotgun, just a green one.
This will
There's a Goliath helmet. Now I can head on in. I could re-roll for another good touch if I really wanted a scoped one. This will do for now. It's certainly an upgrade as far as the damage it does. So it'll be fine for now.
free.
Actually, the flame snipers will be a nice option here, this horror show.
Enough. You won't enjoy this.
He certainly did live up to his name, being a rugged Marauder. Can't even see this guy. One left, seems to be pushing me here.
That must have hurt.
So now that we don't have a scope for our good touch, this flame sniper, this horror show, it's nicer for longer range shots. We had a pretty nice scope on the old good touch, so it was decent for longer range type shots on fleshy enemies, but this will do now, this horror show. And the buzzard we have to be careful of. And another buzzard. He's still around. He'll probably come back for another pass eventually. Water class mod, don't need that. Nurse, no. Don't use the water or nurse class mods. I can hear him. I can hear the buzzard somewhere. There he is. I might just conserve my sniper ammo for the corrosive sniper. And I'll use a good touch here. I'll keep using that corrosive sniper for the buzzards. It seems to be doing a good job.
Shut up.
Can I shoot through these stairs? Maybe. I can probably just push forward. He's the only guy left here. There's Goliath. 2 more volleyballs. There's a way above.
You almost got everything. Don't bug out now.
Nothing interesting there, just a couple of ammo boxes anyway. So 1 more volleyball to get. Oh, it's below. Now keep an eye out for the Goliath spawning behind. I got caught out last time with those Goliaths spawning behind me. Let's use one of these Quasars here. Quasar homed in on that vehicle below. It's one thing I have to remember is that the Quasars are not going to, being a homing grenade, they're not going to home in on any enemy that I've thought locked. Because it's a friendly enemy now.
Where's the chest, Carson? What was that noise? It sounded like some Hyperion screw trying to pump me for info.
Might as well get the ammo from the stuff up here.
Sure did, brother. Why don't you... Mavis, no! Gettle's after the treasure, too? Crap. He's a Hyperion goon, more bent than a boomerang. He probably took Carson to the Hyperion friendship gulag.
Oh, here we go. Maliwan slag sniper in a dumpster. Nice purple one. I might pick that one up. Always nice when you get something interesting from a dumpster. It doesn't happen very often. How does that compare to my current slag sniper? Where's my other slag sniper? This one. So the purple one certainly doing more damage. Slag chance is not as good though. I think I'd prefer to have the extra slag chance. That's more useful to use with the cloud kill. High slag chance with the cloud kill is very nice. I did have a slag sniper early on in this run. I had a very high slag chance, and that was very good with the cloud kill. I was one-shotting a lot of enemies even if I didn't hit them in the head. They were still going down with the cloud kill. So for this next fight I don't really need a corrosive weapon. I'll put this shotgun on for now. We have the Quasar as well. Actually, we'll keep the Quasar on. Oh, for the time being, let's go ahead and we'll just switch it up to the magic missile. Actually, no, we still have 5 grenades. We can keep the Quasar. Let's check this chest first. Now, this loot chest has a couple of E-Tech guns, slag dart, and a Maliwan dart as well. 3 ammo per shot. Bandit pistol.
That is lovely.
Hyperion corrosive pistol.
Whoa.
Dial sniper. I'll pick up that corrosive pistol. I don't think I'll ever use it, but who knows. Maybe I will. We can drop the old good touch. We don't need that anymore. And drop that sniper as well. There's nothing else here that I need. Let's double check the loadout here. So we've got the Quasar, the good touch, and the Hyperion shock shotgun. Not sure if these guys are shielded or not. They may not be.
Because they thought I was just some chump. But you're gonna show them. You're gonna show them I am dangerous.
So now I think I have to shoot it.
That must have buzzed their towers. No more sweaty slow motion volleyball for you.
Oh, they are.
jackasses. I got
They
the
are actually
need to see.
shielded.
Those are the guys who
Quasar
take me out.
should be helpful here.
Blow 'em away.
There's a bunch of enemies here. Thought there's like only one or two.
That was fun. Explosives out.
Let's try another Quasar.
You really splashed those suckers. Yeah. Come on back.
Wow, that Quasar was very useful. That did most of the work for me, that Quasar. Explosive Nova Shield. So we can turn this one in. But before we turn it in, we might as well see if there's any other ones, any other missions we can do around here. Not the Bane, I don't think. Oh, the Bane might be here. No, it's way over there. So what else? Do we have anything in this area? Clan War. Rackaholics Anonymous. No. So we might as well just turn this one in and then just continue with the next one. Our car got destroyed, so we'll have to get another car from this catch a ride. I've been very impressed with this Quasar grenade. This is the first Quasar grenade I've found in Borderlands 2. And I've been impressed with just how powerful and useful it is. Much more than I was expecting. Yeah, is there a loot chest behind that building? There might be.
Now, if you ain't a stickler for seatbelts, airbags, or engines that don't go boom and pushing too hard, you come to the right place.
Just want to check behind this building. Oh, there is. I thought there might be. Three-way Hulk. And a Hyperion shock SMG. Okay, both of those might actually be useful. Even though they're green ones. So maybe I'll keep this corrosive pistol. Keep the good touch. We don't need all of these snipers really. I don't use all of them. Like this shock one I never use. Or this non-elemental. Let's get rid of this non-elemental. I never use this thing. I'll pick up that Hulk. And wonder if I need a shock SMG. Probably not. this non-elemental SMG. I never use this thing, so let's go ahead and drop that. I'll pick up the shock one. No point holding on to a bunch of stuff that I don't use. I think I can exit the map, come back on. I'll just do it this way.
Whoa. Moxxi's giving you Ruby if you give her my booze? That bimbo lost Ruby years ago and I found it. She wouldn't even
Car's almost destroyed here. See if I can just get it to recover.
Bring me the booze, and I'll give you one of my old sniper rifles.
I've got a ton of barrels coming out here. I think we might have lost one.
Moxxi ever tell you who she done me for? Huh?
So that's 7, that's 8 and 9.
I find Ruby and bam, she drops me for the
Oh, looks like there's a ton of kegs are left behind here.
Hey, until he set all those people on fire, Jack seemed like a pretty nice guy. It's not my fault.
You got them all. Now bring them to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic burger, and I'll give you
Now grab the ornament. My mom Moxxi always told me if I slim down, men would pay me more mind. Shows what she knows. I got these boys bending over backwards just to get my attention, and I didn't have to do nothing.
Let's have a look here. So I don't think I want to do that particular mission where you have to get the ornaments. I might save turning in this mission until later on, so I can get a higher level weapon. But I can turn this one in, too close for missiles. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm getting pummeled by these guys. Got lucky there with that spider ant. Had a bunch of enemies knocking at the gates. Just made it in time.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Bandit SMG, slag bandit SMG, or a bandit assault rifle. Neither of those are all that useful. What are these items here? Oh, that's for the clan war.
Explosives alone won't do it. We'll need each clan's family emblem. Check my junk yard.
Now, a blue turtle shield. This might be useful. We're currently using a level 68 blue turtle shield. So the other one just has a better recharge rate and recharge delay. Doesn't seem worth it though. I'll keep what I have. An ammo shop, homing slag singularity. Don't really want a homing slag grenade. Even though our Quasar is a homing one. But we can't do much about that. Let's continue with the missions in the dust here. we've got at least the first part of the Bane to do. Oh, this one's Ask Marcus about the gun known as a Bane, so that one's not even in the dust actually. Oh no, find Horace in the dust. So we can do that one, at least this part of the Bane mission. Alright, before I continue with this mission, I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back.